Hi everybody, it's Joni here from Joni's Journals. I've come on today to finally share the journal that I've been telling you all about with my patchwork cover and give you a tour of it. As you can see, it comes, I will probably be selling this on my Etsy. And I'll list it next week sometime. So if you go in, if you hit the link that I'll have in the comment section below, and hit the heart in the upper right hand corner, where you can follow my shop, it will give you a better idea of when I post new things to the shop. The reason that I decided to come on here today and to share this journal was sparked by the fact that I watched Tracie's video this morning where she was showing how to make the cute little boxes that Dash of Dave has been making as little label boxes. I'm going to flip back and then we'll come back to the front of this. And I'm going to put my light back a little bit. Nope, I think we're good that way. And I wanted to show you these little specimen boxes that I created a few months ago. I don't know if you can really see what's inside of them, but they have little bugs inside. I made the boxes, and I'll show you the sizes and everything later. And I made the covers, and I put a die cut in them so that you could see inside of them. And they're placed into a little tray that I've made using some Tim Holtz paper. And they're glued down. But yeah, when I saw the video this morning that Tracie had done, I said, you know what, let me try and squeeze in some time to show everyone the journal that I've been promising I would show. The cover is all little scraps from Tim Holtz papers, and one of the bugs that I've stamped, colored, and cut out. And I've also embossed it. And it, like I said, it comes with the tassel, which, let's see if I move you down a little and then I'll just move you back up. I've used a bunch of different little items, charms and things. Some that I've made and some that I've purchased. There's little butterflies and a lantern because I created this to be like a field journal, and you can't go anywhere without a lantern and, of course, without a compass. These are all little charms that I purchased in Hobby Lobby, knowing that I would eventually need them for a tassel. So yeah, let's take a look inside beyond the boxes themselves. And let's move this over here. This is a little flip envelope that I created following a tutorial by Julia, Camellia Crafts, and it is hand sewn, not hand sewn, but I machine stitched around the edges of it. You can see that a little bit here. Let me move you back up a bit. That might be better. There we go. Okay. And I created these little punches, closures out of punched out circles that I created several layers for, and I applied them using those little tab things. Again, I'm gonna pull out my little bag that has mine in there so that you can get a better idea of what I'm talking about. These little things. And the ends open up. Yeah, I can't ever remember what they're called. But this flips up. I've hidden the little tab punches behind using little punched out squares of paper to cover them up. And these are some butterflies that I glued and stitched. And inside are some journal cards from different little entomology kits that I have. I'm not going to close it back up. I'm just going to flip it over. And I've created a pocket down here. And in the pocket, I've tucked a couple of Tracie's tags that I cut out, and you can see it if I do it to the light. I applied glossy accents to just to the dragonfly portion of the tag so that he stands out. I don't know if you can really, that's not going to work. You're not going to see, but he stands out above the card. I did it to the dragonfly and also to this bee. This is a tag from one of Tracie's kits. I will link all of the kits below because I can't remember the names. Let's flip this back. Let's give this a little close so that it doesn't pop open and everything doesn't fly all over the place. Oops. Okay. That's a little secure. We'll just wrap that around there. Okay. And then what I have over here are some more of the Tim Holtz butterflies that I've cut out, colored, and again applied glossy accents to. And I've given them little antennas. I don't know if I can bring it up so you can see. These are flower stamens that I have been using as their little antenna. And some specimen cards that I cut out. And inside we have some pockets from Tracie's Entomology kit. And I've tucked in some of the journal cards from the kit. And also some journal cards from a eco die kit that I have. I don't remember who made it. I'll see if I can find it in my downloads. And that tucks in there. And these are some of the pages in the journal. This is one of Tracie's specimen slides and a tag from the entomology kit. I have this paper clipped in, but I took it out because it's easier that way. It's a Tracie paper, another Tracie paper, some of the eco-dyed pages that I have, another Tracie paper. These are, again, some of the pockets from her kit and some of the little tags that come with the kit. I just love the bugs. This is a fold-out tag that I have used a, oh gosh, what are they called? Oh, the word is escaping me right now. It starts with an S. Well, anyway, I inked it with one of those things that I can't remember the name of. Oh, God. And here's another pocket in the back. These are basically, the signatures are composed of file folder that I've applied paper to. Because what else would you have in a field journal but files? And each one of the signatures has its own little file folder cover, I guess you could call it. Here's another couple of specimen slides. These are definitely a field, Tim Holtz, oh gosh, label from, I can't remember which kit. I'll link it below. Some more Tracie's pockets. Oops, sorry. Tracie's papers. Tracie's papers, another one of the specimen slides and pockets. Some more of Tracie's papers, the eco dyed. This is from the entomology kit. This kit is absolutely, gorgeous. I'm trying to lift it up. It has just so much stuff in it. And so many gorgeous, let's see if I push that back, if you can see that a little better. So many gorgeous diagrams and things that are just part of the paper itself. This is another of the beautiful bugs from Tracie's kits, Tracie's entomology kit, and one of her tags. I haven't really done much to these. I figured if you purchase the journal, you could decide what you want to do to it and punch out that little tab. Here's another one of the slides with a tag inside of it. And I made these pockets from Tracie papers. And here's some more of the butterflies that I've stamped, colored, and applied glossy accent to. I'm just going to move this up a bit because this is the second time I'm doing this video because the first time you really couldn't see what I was talking about. Here's some more of the specimen slides with the stamped and colored. These are embossed. These have the glossy accents on them. And these are some more papers from other entomology kits that I have. This is Tracie. A lot of these backgrounds are Tracie. These are from another entomology kit. I'll try to find it. This is Tracie's papers. Okay. And this cover here, what I did was I stamped the Tim Holtz. This, I believe, is the Professor. I stamped, colored, and cut out the elements from it, and I applied it to the front of one of the file folders. And actually, nope, this is the back of one of the file folders. I'm sorry. Because I figured, who's out in the field collecting specimens but a professor? Some more of Tracie's tags. And there's another little tag underneath here, tucked in this secret little pocket back here. Let's get that back in there. These come out. They go back in easily if you put them in one at a time. And here's another one of the file folders, signatures, with the specimen slides on it, and the colored and embossed bugs. Another one in here. This is one of the stamps from the Tim Holtz kit, the newest one. I'll show you him too. It says strictly handmade. And a little bit of Tim Holtz ephemera. I took two of the specimen slides and made them side tucks. These are some of the pages in here. And some Tracie paper. And here he is. I forgot what he's called, but he's another one of the Tim Holtz stamps that I stamped, colored, and cut out and made the little elements. I think he's the conductor. I'm pretty sure. And here's the back of the file folder with some more Tracie's pockets, Tracie's label. And this is the file folder that holds the specimen trays, the specimen tray with the specimen boxes. And as you can see, this is where I stitched them on the inside. Here's another one of the flips from Julia at Camellia Crafts. And another one of Tracie's beautiful tags that I have cut out. I put glossy accents on the butterfly again. And I applied the tag to a guest check that I have sprayed with, excuse me, I've got that little tickle still. I sprayed with Distress Oxide. Here's a playing card. It's an oversized playing card that I took. This is paper that separates, that separates the acetate in one of the packages that I have, that I use. I think I've shown you before. I'm looking to see. Yes, it's the Judykins embossable window packet, plastic. If you can see the white in here, those are little like tissue papers that separate the acetate. And I've saved them, believe it or not. And that's what I've applied here with some Distress Collage Medium, or actually the Multi-Medium Matte. This is one of Tracie's butterflies that I've also put the Multi-Medium Matte on. And these are labels from the kit. You can turn it either way, just like a playing card, because it doesn't matter. A butterfly flies in two different directions, or a lot more than that. But yeah, this is one of the tags from Tracie's kit. It's backed with one of her papers. And they tuck into the little pocket that I've made. And we'll close it. This is another one of those that has the journal cards in it. Put this, let's close this up. It has a little post closure with a grommet in the back. Some more of the Tim Holtz papers. Let's flip this up. This is removable, by the way. This is just a ball chain that can be taken off if it gets in your way. But yeah, that's the little tassel. And then, because there's such an abundance of ephemera in Tracie's kits, I created a little folio to hold what was left over. This is one of the labels out of Tracie's kits. I put tiny little grommets in it and applied some glossy accents to it. It says Entomology. Here's another bunch of those little, I don't know what you call them, but they're the things that you tie the string around to keep the envelope closed. And I make mine several layers thick, and I use another one of those little metal tab things with the fold open legs, and I hide the legs behind another little circle. And here inside it has a bunch of ephemera from Tracie's kit. I also included some stuff from a craft from Bohemian crafter. This is from Tracie's kit. It's a little envelope that I applied some grommets to and a little stamp, and I closed it. There's little stuff tucked inside. Here are some of the specimen slides from the Bohemian crafter. They fit well with the kit. These are all Tracie. They come in her kit. And this is an oversized NDF Rolodex card. I purchased these from Mike Deacon Art. And what I did was I applied some background paper to it, some of the Tim Holtz labels. This is another one of the butterflies that I stamped and colored and applied the glossy accents to and gave him or her a little stamen antennas. It's a bunch of the field note snippets. And on the other side, another butterfly with a stamen and the field note snippets and some papers applied to it. So that would be more for decoration. You really can't write on that. That would be impossible. Here's some more of the little envelopes that come out of Tracie's kit that I've applied the grommets to and tied closed. Whoop. One of the specimen slides that I punched out from the Tim Holtz kit. This is from the Bohemian crafter. And what else do we have in here? Let's see. More specimen slides. These are from Tracie's kit. And I'll link all this stuff below. And yeah, these are some of the labels. And this is all, these are all glued on. These are labels that come in the kit. Again, glued on. And these are printed front and back. Here's another little label. These labels are pretty cool. What I did was I took them and I glued them together. So what you're seeing here is actually, if I can get a hold of it, two different labels. The kit has a bunch of labels with the buggies on it and a bunch of labels that are blank. So what I did was I took my labels and I tried my best to size them to each other, and I glued them front to back, and I made little journaling cards. You can journal on the back of the slide. I've stamped on the back of this one with an old postcard stamp that I had. So yeah, there's just so much to it. I don't want to bore you, but that's my journal. Here's another little look at it and the tassel. And yeah, it is probably, I want to say, I have a bunch of stuff on my side here. The spine is a good 2 inches wide. The journal itself is 9 inches high. And it's a hefty baby, let me tell you. And of course, it comes with the folio. So there we go. What I may do, if I have time, I think I have some time. My husband and my daughter are out. I may come back and show you how I make my little boxes. They're relatively simple. It's just a bunch of cutting and scoring. And yeah, so maybe I'll see you later on today. If not, you guys enjoy your day, and I will speak to you soon. Bye and hugs. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye, everyone.